Novaria.
You might be cooking, Mirko.
I might be cooking.
I'm not gonna eat it though.
I mean, with a Paquito, it does give them the tools necessary, the wave clear, the flank, the movement speed potential. That is a legit threat that Coach Zaya might have to consider here. But as you're saying, Shevin, I can barely hear you. The fans are
W Kingdom.
They're fighting their own battle here in the arena, man. Both fan bases are trying to outdo each other, and we are suffering the cost of that happening. As the Claude Band comes through.
Ooh, okay, Claude. Probably one of the more standard pick for Rebellion right now because it can't go into the backline. It can't really be easily targeted by the Benedetta, so they want to limit that potential on that Claude. Now, what do you do as Tico? What's the gold laner perfect? Harith?
I mean, they can if they are actually looking for a Paquito that will go full damage. They can definitely go for the Harith.
Brody?
Brody would be a good option to go for too right now. Will they go for the safe choice? The choice that Mr. Bunny Cutie was given last game in this matchup that didn't do too well for him. But hey, who's to say that D is going to have the same performance as Bunny Cutie?
We'll have to say it now. It's quite the reversal. Even in the bans and in the picks, things are looking quite different and quite flipped. But with the two last picks already needed to be shown from RRQ, I am wondering what's going to show up in that mid lane, because for Clay, yes, he can play the Angela and he can, he's good with assists and all that, but the mages is where he usually shines, right? The distance management, the timing on using those AoE ults, those quad control ults, that's usually what he's good at. All right.
The Cho. Interesting. A bit more risky, I gotta say.
Are they planning on going for the split push Cho though? to try and match the Rebellion
lethal
macro
ignition,
play.
a dire hit, full damage. You might see it, but the big question here is, will the Novaria be flexed? So far, they've done everything that you expect to try to flex the Novaria to the end, right? They picked up the Bruno, not the Roamer, to keep RRQ guessing, to keep us guessing as well. So this is the decider. Do they want to go for another mage? If they do go for another mage, what mage would they want to go for? If they don't, what Roamer do they want to go for? No Minotaur, up against a Cho.
Against a Valentina too?
Aurora? Oh man.
Aurora maybe.
What about, if they actually want to go for a Roamer, do they want to go for something like a Diggy? Ooh. For the Bruno, help him out,
You know what? That's not a bad idea.
Oh! Even crazier.
Okay, so it's a battle of wits in the roaming area. A lot of mechanics is going to be displayed in this game. But this is not the first time Selena has been brought in Mpl Id Season 13. I believe the first time who used it was Rasi for Alter Ego. And they won the game, I believe?
They did win that game on Selena.
All right.
It was also against Rebellion, actually. So Rebellion learning from the team that beat them.
I mean, if you can't beat them, join them. If you take a look at the draft stats right here, it's looking pretty decent. I think late game favors RRQ, but that depends on how the fights play out, man. In the late game, Rebellion have some tools. They have the Selena and Novaria. That's a lot of vision, right?
Yeah,
Astral Echo, but also the Abyssal, Abyssal traps.
This combo, by the way, it's the synergy that was used by Alter Ego. What makes it so special is Novaria hitbox, Astral Echo, plus 2 crazy skill shots.
Well, let's see if they can execute it to the perfection. It's game number 2 of Rebellion Esports versus Rex and Regum Keon. Hoshi.
Hoshi. I'm very curious to see the early game, man. With a Selena, are they going to be even more aggressive? Are going to wait for some power spikes? Only time will tell, but the clear speed from Vincent, though, already getting some of an advantage.
What you talked about earlier, Rashi, the vision of Swalo and Audi TZ. This is not just dangerous to Brusco, it's dangerous for anyone for RRQ. Even Bunny Cutie chooses to go for that Purify instead of Flicker.
Well, fortunately for RRQ, though, they do have a Cho that's kind of maneuverable, has built-in shielding as well.
Yep.
So with that pressure that Brusco is able to just exert, you can see the little secured by Irad, and he's trying to get some pressure in here, knowing that the roamers are squishy. That's the damage coming in from the Fredrin.
Meanwhile, though, the bottom lane, the complete... Oh, whoa, very different in the bottom lane, actually. These freezing the wave quite well up against Bunny.
Watch out there. It's not going to be sandwiched yet. No level 4 from all of the teams available, but D still holding on to his own, actually winning out the damage trade against Bunny QT.
D is actually doing a better job just punishing the weak laning phase technically. And for Bunny, I think he has to be a bit more careful. I think he's playing it quite risky. And if you look at his emblems, actually, he's not going for the Tenacity, Festival of Blood, and the Fury. Right, so he's actually gonna go for a bit more damage, trying to go up against D. But if you look at D now, he is also going for the Weapon Mastery, so they're both adapting their emblems, and D is coming out on top because of it.
I like what Clay is doing right now. He's using two mobility, what's it called, emblems to be able to evade all the arrows from Selena, also the snipes from Novaria. So a little bit of a interesting observation.
Arrow, Vincent, does his welcome, actually chomps up on the right target. He finds Urad, and he won't be able to use that retribution. Now Brusco caught in the bad spot, flickers out. Rebellion with a win again early on in the game.
And also not forcing to go for more team fights because they know that the resources are not there. So again, the discipline stays on for Rebellion Esports.
Oof. I mean, they're doing a great job just waiting for the right moment, the right time. And for RRQ, they seem to be a bit more reactive. And against a team that's being as decisive as Rebellion right now, that's just not the way to go, man. They're just one step behind at all times. They have to try and make a play that really surprises Rebellion at this time.
Don't forget, Benedetta Quantum Edge. That looks juicy, man. I don't play Benedetta, but, you know, I might buy it just for the skin.
Juicy indeed.
The Benedetta? What?
What? Chefin in the building, man. With the Benedetta skin being that juicy, as you said earlier. But Rebellion, at this point, they kind of aren't really pressured to snowball, right? They can actually scale to mid-game quite well.
I think later on, though, for Rebellion, they'll have the scouting advantage, the poke advantage, but they will kind of suffer in the frontline department. Vincent's going to be kind of soloing in the front line. Paquito doesn't really hold that well. And he was just trying to exert pressure, but it's not being allowed to right now. So I think later on, RRQ has a chance to try and out-sustain, out-muscle, you know, the front line of Rebellion. That's a long time to go. If Rebellion does get ahead right now, that it's going to be so difficult for them to try and match up.
This pressure.
Oh, watch out.
Onto Buddy. Oh! Abyssal Arrow connecting into the back. Pulled back as well. D finds a shot. Brusco, a good way the dragon, but it's only onto Vincent. Interesting targeting there. He still has Death is Welcome. Clay actually eats him up before. Now Death is Welcome back to Urad. 1 HP. No Appraiser's Grab, but finally finds it. Back on cooldown. Oh! Petrified from Banana. Oh, it's easy. Phantom slashed and taken down.
Out of nowhere, the Benedetta man himself comes from...
Cars?
No, comes from the mid lane. Jeez, what a play though, Benedetta.
Oh, we're still waiting. Bunny's low. Cars. Oh, good shot over. Knockout strike on the two. Brusco, the peel. Great cover from Brusco to take that death away. It'll be D actually who's on the turtle though. So despite the oh my goodness gracious, that was a bit scary, man.
Happy feet from Bunny QT in the situation.
He hopped like a bunny.
Around. Yeah. On the same page right there. But man, being able to delay the recalls that long due to the skill shot threat, that is something that Rebellion is using so efficiently. Getting a free uncontested turtle, man, we're getting a more competitive match right now.
Definitely 500 gold lead for Rebellion despite being down 2 kills from that turtle though. You mentioned something along the lines of like being proactive for RRQ, Rashi, but against Velo and all DTZ, I think it's gonna be a major task, a really hard task.
Well, it's always a hard task when you're trying to focus on other things and you're getting shot at with all these long-distance skill shots. So RRQ, they can make the engage happen though.
Amazing catch again onto Vincent, right into
man.
Clay. Wait, no way. He threw it over. It was not on the wall. Clay with a flicker now. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
you do not want to see that as an RRQ fan. A missed mechanic and Irad's gonna pay for it. Brusco now going to be sniped down, brought back 1 HP, a big punch, and Vincent finds the kill. Oh no, RRQ.
It looked like the perfect engage for the Royal card Sirachi, but Vincent, another happy feet incident here.
It was not happy feet. Clay just spat him out wrong, man.
Oh yeah, he actually spat him out to the right.
Yeah, you're right.
I just remembered that.
Well, Banana though trying his best to save what was a difficult situation. He might pay the price for it though, no mana.
He good.
Cha-cha real smooth.
This game is full of sidestep, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta keep sliding, bro.
sure. So
Do the
far,
cha-cha slide.
yeah, 3 out of 3, 3 to 3 the kills. And again, Rebellion Esports just so far kind of dominated the game in the 7th minute, but game fact by GoPay for the first time in Mpl Indonesia history. Bunny Cutie is the player who managed to receive 7 awards at once. This is the dominance.
Oh my God!
Cutie! Vincent, what was that?
That was ridiculous. Clay's next. Knockout strike and the snipe from Swaylo. 3.4k Audi now jumping on Irad. He's going to get balled down by D. But a missile arrow not connecting. Audi's looking for Irad's not able to recall his zone completely out of his own jungle. Banana finally is able to find a turret up top. Bunny is backing away. Rebellion have found a tier 2, a turtle steal, and everything in the 7th minute.
I don't know, Rashi. What do you do at this point? What do you do?
You try and get the best you can. And like right now, there's just not a lot of options. Once they're in defend mode on their base, you know, RRQ is good at doing that. But against a Novaria Selena, it's just a tall order. Not to mention the...
Solo kill from Cars!
Even the EXP lane pressure isn't winning out. Cars is just too good right now.
Oh man, the slipperyest banana on the planet just getting one shot by Cars. Like, this is really not looking good for RRQ. Rebellion Esports just steamrolling them all over the place.
Whew, man, the audience prediction is still for RRQ, but it's looking bleaker by the second. You can see that even Bunny...
Oh my God, what a prediction by Vincent! Zetanus welcome onto the wall this time, not missing Irad, taking very low, melted down by D, the kill going to the footballer. Now Abyssal Arrow up top, Buddy QT still able to get out of the sticky situation there, and Rebellion are just playing with RRQ.
It's just reading everything like a book is what Rebellion Esports are doing to RRQ right now.
Oof. Clear gold though by UBS Gold. D is definitely just topping it up. Cars following soon. Bunny Cutie all the way down there. It's like a 1,000 gold behind, almost 2. That's just a tough situation, man. RRQ, I think they're relying on Banana to try and alleviate some of the pressure, cut through some waves. But even then now, what option do they really have? I don't think they can even contest the next Lord. They might just end up paying the price with multiple fatalities.
They have some...
Cars! Another 1v1, this time against the marksman. All the side laners, no one's safe against Cars.
You cannot hop on this one, Bunny Cutie. Cars once again showing his class, and Vincent and crew will just take this Lord without any consolation whatsoever.
Oof, man. The bush. That has been a very
you're right.
bush, man. It's always that side bush.
It's the Kumar maneuver. Finally, Cars now should be punished down. A Petrify, a Terrify, and a Way of the Dragon. No. An Abyssal Arrow from AudiTZ. No way the Dragon right now as AudiTZ jumps in forward. Clay able to dash out. Abyssal Arrow once again in the back. Detonus welcome. Locking Brusco down. As a taunt as well. Connecting onto Vincent. But Rebellion, they are just here to pressure RRQ.
Baby steps, man. They gotta get something. And that was a shutdown. So RRQ, a long way to go to if they want to mount a comeback, but they're giving it their all with the Lord coming through. I think Rebellion can get maybe one base turret if they play this right.
For sure, look at that.
4-man Astral Echo, Banana still up top. D walking up right now. Worldy. Oh, Buddy's 1 HP the ball. Oh my God, wait, it's still moving there.
Oh my God.
Almost took Buddy down.
It's a lot of bounces. You gotta be careful right here. The Lord comes in. Can they defend and clear it?
Good siege right now so far. Able to get a few hits, but Banana. Wow, that damage. Did you see that, D? 1 hit. It took Banana to almost half HP. Another Astral Echo this time from Clay, stealing it away, jumping forward, dashing forward actually. Very risky maneuver right now as he gets...
Oh no!
Clay 1 HP, just barely gets away. An Astral Echo now to reveal him again as he is able to dash out, but Rebellion pick up the base turret with the first Lord.
Just chasing everything down, Rebellion. But there is some, weakness that can be exploited though. It is a hard task. I mean, the solution is just to evade all the damage incoming, the long-range arrows, the long-range snipes from Swaylo, but how do you do that when you have that ultimate from Novaria?
The Astral Echo, man, easier said than done. Oh, and now they're trying to defend still. But for Rebellion, it's a matter of time. They're very happy to just clear, go for the poke, and go for the guaranteed Lord the next time out. If RRQ step out, that's more distance that Rebellion can chase them down. and slowly but surely just stack those bodies up and go for a decisive end. You're looking at the items right here. It's full damage once again coming in from Cars, but he has a brute force breastplate, so even more mobility. Banana matching Cars' build in the last game, but not having as much success.
The death push is set up once again, Mirko. Do they want to fall for it? Oh, they know. They know. Finally.
No Kumar today. I mean, it happened once, okay? That's it.
And even Bunny QD, he's going for not a tank build, so a lot of players right now are going straight for that damage.
No. Hold up. Oh, flicker.
All right, wow. Small victory for RRQ right there. Conceal is still available though.
Bruce Goat with a Way of the Dragon to lock Cars down.
Lightning quick. Ka-chow. Just out of nowhere, Cars is gone, and Cars is not really, you know, he is a bit tanky with this brute force breastplate. Vincent right now, just striking the Lord.
4v5.
Do they want to go for it? RRQ, do they want to gamble?
At this point, they kind of have to, no, Arashi? They have to utilize this.
Against a level 15 Vincent, though,
Oh, man,
you gotta be very careful how they do this. You gotta wait for the right crowd control, wait for the right moment, but Rebellion just moving up aggressively.
Banana, Abyssal Arrow, Detona's welcome, only onto Brusco right now. Entry, and it's Irad who wins it now. Suelo getting bursted down, final blow by Banana. Deta on the back. A ticket back to the game, and RRQ took it instantly, no hesitation. A mistake by Cars, and now RRQ. It looks to be a bit of a comeback.
A breath of fresh air for the Kingdom. They find something, finally, something that's not just a one-time thing, not just a one-time pickoff. They actually managed to convert it to the Lord. And it looks like those 3 turrets outside of the base might be gone.
Brusco was the MVP that fight, man. He took the Detona's welcome.
Yep. I mean, his utilization of skills was just on point right there. That was critical. Now there's some pressure alleviated. Now RRQ can go for some of these turrets, and with more turret control, maybe those skill shots can be less annoying for RRQ. It's the Banana, man, making the plays happen too in that fight. The Kingdom's Banana making Rebellion slip.
Oh man, it's harder to eat the banana right now. Yeah, it is. Like, they're fasting too.
Exactly, bro.
Yeah,
That's true.
but they're making a quick work out of this Lord.
You break your fast if you eat someone with Detona's welcome?
Wow.
I don't think that counts, man.
I think it counts.
Oh, what?
No, of course not.
Quote Shevin on that, as RRQ goes into the jungle. Now they're trying to make aggressive moves, but they want to be careful here. That pole really stings, man. Sway low with the Necklace of Durance, still doing an insane amount of damage. Just Novaria thing.
Just Novaria things, and you can just rinse and repeat, man. Like, just get the HP down to the point where you have the advantage to go for the team fight. That's just the winning formula for RBL.
All right, Banana though. I have to watch. I think for Rebellion, they're gonna watch out for Banana because he's the one guy with 4 kills. He's the guy who has some damage, can make some plays happen technically with the Petrify as well. So I think it's all on the shoulders of Brusco and Banana, and maybe Clay if he can get a value ultimate.
What do you get though from all of them? There has been some Detona's welcome that has been realized for Clay. Execution, not so much, but so far I think that might be the better ultimate to take, Arashi. What's your take on that?
Which ones? Who's ultimate?
No, Clay taking Vincent's ult.
Vincent's ultimate, the Daytona's welcome, provides a decent amount of utility, which they sorely need against this comp from Rebellion, man. They just need to get someone in range and lock down for Irad and Bunny Cutie to really output some damage. It helps with the PO game as well, by the way, in case Cars does go for the flank, so it really isn't a bad pick at all.
From what 6k gold lead for Rebellion, now shredded to 400, 500, and looks like Banana will have the final item here in the endless battle, going for that glass cannon build of Benedetta. Let's see if it pays off in the next Lord battle. It's gonna be great.
Looking at the wave control, it's still pushing towards Rebellion here, so RRQ do have a window of opportunity here. They can go for a pickoff or force a play. Irad level 15, I think he's confident going up against Vincent head-to-head, but Vincent has pulled off miraculous retributions before, so RRQ...
Oh no.
Cars is still up top.
Yeah.
Oh, Brusco. Detona's welcome baited out. Now onto Brusco. Good Detona's welcome onto the wall. Vincent looking for an angle. Good way the Dragon locks him down with a taunt as well. Let's see if he's still Vincent! Finds the retry! Irad instantly a desperate move to find a win here. but Rebellion walked out. How? Vincent is a god!
Fortuna smiles upon Rebellion Esports. That was a bit of luck combined with multiple skills from Vincent, once again showing his consistency on that red tree. Arashi, what a play! They actually saved Rebellion. That could have been south for Rebellion.
Even the Lord participating, getting the knockout on two junglers, both junglers, and yet Vincent just comes through, man. I don't know how this man does it. When the going gets tough, he delivers again and again. That's a tough pill to swallow for RRQ. Can they hold now? They do have the item. The gold lead is no longer as as decisive. Can they try and get something here?
We got the orange buff. Suelo reveals 4 members of the shot back into the back line right now. Another Astral Echo. And an Appraiser's Grab from Irad. Brusco caught on the Abyssal Arrow, gets shot down by D. Very low, Irad 1 HP! Holy! Gets out.
Too close for comfort, man. For sure. Earlier it was Clay, now it's Irad on the bridge.
Watch out!
Only with the Jeet Kune Do there, a retribution from Vincent to get a bit of movement speed as they look to try to siege these turrets down. Rebellion having a bad time at doing so. So far, RRQ doing a better job at clearing the waves and micromanaging it. These Abyssal Arrows are getting very frustrating though. Banana got caught in it, and an Abyssal Trap as well onto Brusco 2 times now. And another arrow to stun Irad. As the mid waves come down again into the mid lane, a Rose Gold Meteor bought by D. Audi playing the back still, D hitting that turret freely. Petrifying to the back, D still with one of nature. Down! Oh my god, they punish! Clay, he dashed forward, he gets shot by a ball, and also the Astral Meteor that Suelo had placed there.
That was disastrous, man. He was trying to burst through the Wind of Nature there, trying to make sure that D gets taken out, but that was fatal. Now without the mid lane, without that extra bit of magic damage, Rebellion can make a move.
They certainly can. D doesn't have Purify though. He sold the Wind of Nature, bought the Immortality. Brusco needs to look for a moment. But they just cleared out. Very well played by RRQ. 1 man down, but still able to defend the siege.
Yeah, it is a really good defense, I would say, for RRQ. They only lost like 1 member. And, you know, it kind of shows the weakness of Rebellion's Komarashi. They have to wait for the arrows to hit to the perfect target. If it hits on Brusco or Irad, like, there's gonna be some, pressure, but at the end, it's not gonna matter much. Or at least you get this.
Pulled back into Vincent. Cars in the back right now. D gets kicked. Brusco buys the kick. D gonna be melted down, but it is gonna be the Immortality. Buys the D. He dashes forward. Buddy Cutie shreds him to pieces. Suelo running away. Clay with a walk-up. Suelo 1 HP. Sliced by Banana. Rebellion down 3 members. Only Cars and Audi TZ. 1 straight push, a moment, a chance, an opportunity created by Brusco.
How do they defend? They only have Selena and Paquito. It's not gonna offer much, but what can you do, Rebellion, at this point?
20 seconds on the board for Vincent. Bunny QT, they're actually looking for the end, but 1 member, Irad, has actually been sent over to the Evolve Lord. An Abyssal Arrow connecting to the back. Final blow and a Petrify onto Cars, but it's not going to be enough right now as Cars is still able to sustain back up. Bunny QT hitting on the base, but they don't have any minions. They have to go back to the Evolve Lord. Meanwhile, in the bottom lane, these minions are crashing down into their base. Vincent is now up. The Lord is half HP. They're looking for an opening to get to the Lord, but I don't think they'll make it in time, and they will have to concede. RRQ are still in it.
Take a breath, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching some really good games here on Mpl Id Season 13. What a fight. What an engage from Brusco. There has been some criticism onto his Chao, but this time around he shows up. The perfect target on towards D.
Even the follow-up coming in from Banana, from Bunny Cutie. Everyone's on the same page with the Lord right now, with a limited clear, technically, from Rebellion. Can they force the issue? Can they go for something? The waves are managed quite well. Brusco might make the moment happen again. Brusco!
This time, D has Purified though. It's going to be a bit tougher to make this kind of moment. Immortality. Oh no, they get caught. That's the Irad. Death to this welcome into the wall. Irad, no Immortality here. Abyssal Arrow connected on Buddy Cutie. He has to pop in the Purifies. Banana jumps in deep. A good burst of damage from Buddy Cutie. Clay gets caught on the Abyssal Arrow. Audi TZ jumps forward. Immortality from Clay. Just barely. Buddy Cutie finding the base turret in the bottom lane. And Rebellion defend an Evolved Lord. 1 more wave up top. Cleared out by Rebellion. 21 minutes in, and it's 10-10.
I mean, if you want to do a treason, it's going to be tough. This is the King of Kings we're talking about. But wow, That was almost really bad for Clay. That was the targeting from ODTZ. I believe he kind of misclick or like missed target towards the frontliner there, and he didn't get a kill towards Clay. So a quick break for Clay, man.
Take a look at some of the replays presented by the official tournament phone, Samsung Galaxy. Man, Irad was just ping-pong the round right here. Definitely not how they wanted to start the fight. Banana tries to salvage the situation, does a lot of damage. Unfortunately, no one falls, but the base turret getting taken out, that is huge value for RRQ. But the vision game, the scouting, is in favor of Rebellion. So now it's back to the waiting game, and that huge momentum that RRQ had is slowed down now. 70 seconds where Rebellion can make a play, where RRQ can make a play, and he has the Wind of Nature and Purify ready to go, ready to fire off in the next fight.
Hoshi, like, let's do a reanalysis for the draft. At this point, 22 minutes, gold doesn't matter. What do you think?
Ooh, I feel like when it comes down to a long, prolonged fight, it has to favor RRQ. Novaria and Selena, they do a lot of damage, but not continuously. That is one of the main issues of the Novaria pick. So if RRQ can force Rebellion to stay with an objective or with a cutoff, especially the members like Vincent, for example, are not going to be able to escape at all from the crowd control, the slows, not even the Way of the Dragon on top of that. So RRQ has potential here if they just don't get poked down before any big moments, right? They got to surprise Rebellion before Rebellion have time to really set up and get their defenses up.
Yeah, but so far ODTZ and Suelo has been very thorough. Every bushes in the map has to be secure to be able to, you know, to be checked, man. Like, because there's no, like, there is a frontliner, but on the other side, they have enough damage to burst down Vincent easily, especially at this point of the game. But Brusco, I think this might be his game. This is the biggest burden on the team, on this rover.
On cue.
He's already looking for it. That conceal canceled away.
Big one.
Whistle arrow is well into the back. Connecting onto Irad. A slow push built up top for RBL. Wow. 3-man Astral Echo. Brusco, Bunny Cutie, and Clay. Bunny also getting shot down. Abyssal arrow again into that choke point. You have to be very careful. Iraz looking for the reset onto the Lord. He's poke. The poke coming down from Rebellion isn't stopping. Benedetta already revealed right now. Bunny Cutie waiting in the midst as well. Pistol arrow! Oh, he connects on the Bunny. Purify, Way the Dragon. But he doesn't connect it all the way. Death is welcome now by Vincent, as that's going to be Brusco, who loses the immortality. Banana in the back line right now. Oh, he finds a slide tackle there. Vincent with a Retry battle, with a bit of introduction. It's Irad versus Vincent. Low, who finds it? D with a dash forward again this time. He shuts Banana down. Irad looking to escape. The Wind of Nature popped in, but Clay will be the one who gets destroyed. There's another damage coming in, and it's going to be Brusco who loses his life. D against the world. This time Bunny running away into the base with a worldie as well. Minwaves coming down with the Lord that Suelo secured. Will RBL be able to find the end?
How Sway, Mr. Suelo! What a snipe! What a save from Rebellion's mid laner! That was almost really bad for Rebellion, but they had a quick break there. Oh man, can they defend Hoshi?
It's possible. I mean, it depends on the execution. They have a tanky frontliner, decent crowd control, and they have the Shred coming in from a late game full damage carry. But look at the items built, man. Instantly after that fight. VOD for Cars, Prince Wings for Vincent. They're trying to go all damage. They know they need to try and get something decisive.
Alright, good chunk. Clay follows through as well. That worldie is bouncing, and that is a base turret in the mid lane. Another Abyssal arrow connecting onto Irad. 2 waves now with the Evolve Lord. Banana's back up. Brusco is not. Clay getting chunked down. Astral Echo onto D. Still has the Purify, so RRQ are hesitant to go in. But they find the back. Clay buys the immortality just in time. Banana tanking a few of these shots. Now the base is wide open. Irad jumps into the D. D turns to the base. D is going to be sliced down. A final blow to the back as well. D hitting the base. A 2-0. A win for Rebellion on the day of the revolution.
It is indeed the kryptonite in Rebellion Esports. What a performance! What a bounce back compared to what Rebellion was in the first week. What happened? What was different for this team this time around?
What is different indeed, man?